Welcome back to Drive Logic. In this video, I break down the full experience review 2025 Tesla Model Y Refresh. If you are on this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon. Let's start the review. Styling and first impressions. The 2025 Model Y Refresh is a noticeable evolution rather than a wholesale redesign. The front fascia is more refined. The most visible change is a full-width light bar across the front, a design cue borrowed from the Cybertruck lineage, and repositioned headlights, which are now more integrated into the bumper area. At the rear, Tesla adds a continuous light strip, taillight bar, and tweaks the bumper and diffuser styling. The result is sleeker and more modern, reducing the bubbly crossover look of the outgoing Model Y. The new design gives it a more cohesive, less segmented appearance. Details and quality. Aerodynamics and drag. Tesla claims improved efficiency via refined body shaping, tighter panel gaps, and updated underbody flow. Lighting. The front light bar and rear light bar provide a distinctive look, especially at night. The headlamps themselves are slimmer and paired with the light bar. Wheels and tires. Tesla continues offering multiple wheel options, 19, 20, possibly 21 in performance trim, and noise-optimized tires to reduce cabin intrusion. Fit and finish. Early owners note incremental improvements in panel alignment and minimization of plastic trim gaps, giving the refreshed model a more premium touch. From user review videos and comfort, the interior sees one of the most substantial updates. In everyday use, many of these changes are what will be felt and appreciated the most. Layout and design. Ambient lighting and mood strips. A configurable ambient light strip extends across the cabin, giving a more upscale feel in evening driving. Materials. Tesla introduces more soft-touch surfaces, vegan suede, in higher trims or launch versions, and upgraded trim elements. Touchscreen. A new 8-inch rear seat touchscreen is included in many markets, allowing rear passengers to control climate, media, and seat functions. Power tailgate/boot. The liftgate becomes hands-free/powered by default, making parking lot loading easier. Steering and controls. Unlike the Model 3 Highland, the refreshed Model Y retains a standard signal stalk instead of replacing it with buttons, though gear selection is moved onto the central display. Comfort, space, and practicality. Seating and ergonomics. The seats are improved with better bolstering, optional heating and ventilation, and more adjustment in higher trims. Reviewers highlight improved comfort for longer journeys. Cabin noise and insulation. Tesla claims reduced NVH, noise, vibration, harshness, through acoustic glass, improved door/roof seals, and noise-optimized tires. In early drives, testers notice a visibly quieter cabin at highway speeds. Rear seat space. The second row remains comfortable for adults, legroom, headroom, much as before. The addition of the rear touchscreen and improved climate controls is a welcome refinement. Cargo capacity. The refresh doesn't significantly reduce the usable cargo volume. The rear seats fold flat in a 60-40 split, and you still have a front trunk. Performance and driving experience. Tesla hasn't dramatically changed the Model Y's fundamental powertrain architecture, but the refresh brings modest gains, retuned dynamics, and a slightly sharper feel. Power, acceleration, and range. Trim options. Initial spec listings include a rear-wheel drive, RWD, base model, and a long-range all-wheel drive variant. A performance version is expected later in 2025. Acceleration. RWD version. 5.9 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. Long-range AWD Launch Edition, with acceleration boost, as standard 4.3 seconds 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, a modest improvement over the outgoing model. Top speed. The top speed may be limited to 0.1 km/h/125 mph in many markets. Range/efficiency. As of press time, published range figures vary by market and standard, WLTP, EPA, etc. In some markets, UK, Tesla quotes 353 miles WLTP on a full charge for certain trims. Others, KBB, estimate the range from 277 to 311 miles depending on trim. The efficiency gains come from aerodynamics, lower drag, and suspension tuning. Charging. Max supercharging, Tesla, remains 250 kW in many markets, enabling fast top-ups, e.g. 165 miles in 15 minutes under ideal conditions. Safety, driver assistance, and features. Tesla's safety and driver assist systems are a core part of the experience. The refresh brings updates, but also inherits some of Tesla's existing trade-offs and controversies. Safety systems and crashworthiness. Structural design. The Model Y has traditionally earned strong safety ratings in crash tests in prior generations. Tesla has reinforced chassis, crumple zones, and battery protection. Note: the refresh model is new, so full crash test ratings in all jurisdictions may not yet be complete. Active safety and driver assist. The car continues to support Tesla's Autopilot, full self-driving, FSD, optional, and related features, e.g. navigate on Autopilot, auto lane change, auto park, in markets where available. Over-the-air, OTA updates. A major selling point of Tesla's is frequent OTA software updates for improvements, patches, and new features, a capability retained in the refreshed model. Pricing. In the US, the 2025 Model Y is expected to start around $46,630 and rise, depending on configuration, to $53,130 before incentives, for higher trims and options. In other markets, e.g. UK, Tesla's Refresh Launch Series pricing is higher, around £60,990 for the base Refresh model. Some listings, e.g. cars.com, show the Launch Series variant at $61,380, including destination charges, in the US, which is significantly higher than the outgoing base models. Kelley Blue Book estimates range from $277 to $311 miles of range, depending on trim, which influences the effective cost per mile of range. So pricing is somewhat higher than previous Model YS for similar specs, reflecting the enhancements.